See you, Buffaloes. Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes were picked to finish 11th out of 12 teams in the Pac-12. Also, there is a guy that is going to be playing a lot of offense. I think you guys know who it is. So we got to talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYjr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. Not every day, but all the time. And over the weekend, you had the Pac-12 Media Days, and that, of course, presented Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders representing Colorado along with their defensive coordinator because Coach Prime had emergency surgery. Prayers for him. Hope he is recovering well and he continues to recover from all the different procedures that he has to get done. But nonetheless, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, defensive coordinator, I think his name's Charles Kelly, was there to represent the CU Buffaloes and at the Pac-12 Media Days. The coaches, the SIDs, the media members, whoever vote for the preseason rankings, they voted Colorado to finish 11th out of 12 teams in the Pac-12. Let's go to the Pac-12 website and let's just show you what they have. So you see USC, Washington, and Utah round out the top three with Oregon at number 4, also getting one first place vote. And all the way here at the bottom with California, Arizona State, you got the Boulder Buffaloes, Colorado Buffaloes, and Stanford comes in 12th place. And so this just lets you know that the media members, they just don't have any faith in Colorado this year. I don't know if that is there. There could be multiple things at play because I don't think they should have been voted 11th. I don't think they should have been in the top 5 or top 6. But after 7, I think it's a toss-up. And I definitely think you can have Colorado in that 7, 8, 9 range as opposed to that 10, 11, 12 range. A part of this could be just simply because, Colorado's coming in with a lot of hype, right? They're coming in with a lot of attention, a lot of hype. And some people find resentment towards that because their head coach is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, because their head coach is a College Football Hall of Famer, because their head coach is very brash and braggadocious and everybody wants to talk to him and he always has a microphone and a camera in his face. That could rub some people the wrong way. And so therefore that could force them, or not force them, but that could in their mind, in their own brain, kind of have them hating on Colorado a little bit and put them at number 11. I don't think they're a top 4, top 5 team in the Pac-12. I also don't think they're a bottom 3 team in the Pac-12 or a bottom 2 team. I don't think they're the 11th best team or the second to last worst team in the Pac-12. No, I don't think that. Now, this is all preseason, but I just don't. And so that I definitely think that played a factor into this voting here. Because when this was the same team that went 1-11 in 2022. I get why you have them at the bottom. But this is a team that overhauled 90% of the roster. This is a team that brought in 60 some odd transfers, 70 some odd transfers. And a lot of them played at their former schools. Maybe not started every single game, but they played a ton and they've got valuable experience. And you bring in some of the best recruits in the country. You're bringing in some of the best transfers in the country, and a Travis Hunter and a Shedeur Sanders. Some of the best recruits in the country, like a Cormani McClain, like a Adam Hopkins. These guys were ranked 4 and 5 stars. No, these guys were highly touted guys. And so that has to play a factor. And I don't think they should have been number 11. But like I said, some of the braggadocious stuff, some of the media attention, some of the hype and fanfare can rub people the wrong way and therefore can impact their judgment. Or some people could just call it, it could just be hating. And that's why they voted you at number 11. Don't think you're the 11th best team, but it is what it is. What also came from the Pac-12 Media Day, like I said, Shedeur Sanders was there, Travis Hunter was there, and they talked a little bit about their team and about what they got going on. And one of the things that was asked about them, they asked Shedeur, how has it been going at Travis on defense and with Travis on offense? And one thing Shedeur let us know quite candidly is that Travis has been mainly working with the offense. Now, I don't watch a lot of their vlogs and stuff from Well Off and from Deion Sanders and all those different guys. So maybe this is something that you guys already knew, but this is something that I've been advocating for Travis ever since he was at Jackson State. Travis is a better receiver than corner. If anybody's seen, not to say that he's a bad corner, he's not a bad corner. He can be a really good corner. He's a special athlete, but he is next level at receiver. Like at receiver, Travis runs routes. Travis, the way he attacks the ball, Travis's pure athleticism, it just stands out just like crazy at the wide receiver position. And I've been saying ever since he was at Jackson State, like, yo, if he just went full time at wide receiver, he could be a top 10 draft pick. Like we could be talking about him like we talk about some of the best receivers in college football coming into said draft, whether it's the 23 draft, 24 draft, etc. Or when Travis, it would have to be the 25 draft. If Travis Hunter plays the majority of his snaps at Colorado at wide receiver, he will be a top 10 pick in the 2025 draft. I'm willing to say that in 2023. I honestly believe that. He is that special. He is that talented. And there's multiple reasons why it just makes more sense for him to play him to play wide receiver than corner. One, the biggest one is because I think his talent is showcased better at wide receiver. That's just the thing. To me, another thing is if you're just looking at the next level and who gets paid at the next level, both wide receivers and corners get paid. Let's not get it twisted. They aren't running backs. You know, they don't struggle like the running back struggle. Quarterbacks, wide receivers, left tackles, edge rushers, they all get paid. They ain't running backs. But the wide receivers get paid more than the corners. You can be the top of the top, the elite, the Jalen Ramseys, the Jair Alexanders, the whoever at cornerback, and still not get paid like a second or third tier wide receiver. That's just the truth. Now, if you become a top of the line wide receiver, yeah, you're one up in the cornerbacks, both in guaranteed money and in year average. Let's just look at it. I'm taking a look. We're going to take a look at wide receiver salaries by over the cap. Over the cap. This is actually, I want to go to the cornerback salaries first. Let me go to the cornerback. So these are the top cornerbacks in the entire NFL when it comes to contracts in average year. So Jair Alexander is the highest paid cornerback year to year average. He gets $21 million a year. He signed a 4-year deal, $84 million, $30 million total and guaranteed, $20 million a year, $84 million. You got Denzel Ward. He gets Jair gets $21 million a year. Denzel gets $20.1. He had $70 million guaranteed because he signed a bigger deal at $100 million extra, more guaranteed money, more total contract money, but less year to year. Jalen Ramsey is third. Once again, he's at $100 million, $20 a year. Also got $71 million guaranteed, $43 fully guaranteed. So these are the top of the top line cornerbacks. Then we're at 19.5 for Marlon Humphrey, 19.4 for Marshawn Lattimore, $18 million for Xavier Howard, and 17.25 for Tre'Davious White. So these are what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 5, top 6, top 7 cornerbacks in the league get. Like that's it. But the top being Jair at 21 a year. Now let's look at the top wide receivers. And this is why it just makes more sense because I think Travis is talented enough and works hard enough to where he could end up being an elite player, not just at the college level. I think he's going to show that this year, but he could end up being an elite player at the NFL at the professional level. The top wide receivers in the league, they get bigger contracts in total value. They get bigger contracts in total guarantees, and they get bigger contracts in fully guaranteed. Tyreek Hill is the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. He makes $30 million a year. His total guarantee is $72 million a year. Total guarantee is $72 million. He gets $30 a year, and he had $52 fully guaranteed. All of that being higher than the highest cornerback. Next is Devontae Adams, $140 on his contract, $28 a year, $65 guaranteed. So his contract's $140, higher than all of the total contracts for the cornerbacks. Next is Cooper Kupp, $80 million, $26 a year, $75. So we've got to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the 9th highest paid wide receiver, and that's DJ Moore, who just got traded to the Chicago Bears from the Carolina Panthers. We've got to go down to the 9th highest paid wide receiver to get to what would equivalent be the highest paid cornerbacks. So you could be the 8th highest paid wide receiver and top the list or be right at the top of the list of highest paid corners. And this is DJ Moore. And this is no disrespect to DJ Moore or Keenan Allen or Mike Williams, but there's nobody on this planet that would tell you DJ Moore does his job better than the Jair Alexander, that does his job better than Tre'Davious White, or Jalen Ramsey, that does his job better than Denzel Ward, that does his job better than Marshawn Lattimore, that does his job better than Xavier Howard. There's nobody on the planet that would tell you that. But he gets paid just as much, and if not more, than most of those guys. Now you can say, oh, Jeff, some of the best corners are still on rookie contracts. Pat Surtain, Sauce Gardner, Tariq Woolen. They'll reset the market. They'll get up there. And you're right. Those guys, well-deserved, will. When Sauce Gardner's up for a contract, best believe he's going to get top dollar. Same with Patrick Surtain. Same with Tariq Woolen. But you know who also hasn't got paid and is also playing on rookie contracts? Guys like Justin Jefferson. Guys like Jamar Chase. Don't you guys think they'll reset the wide receiver market? So whatever Tyreek and Devontae and Cooper Kupp have, A.J. Brown have, that Jettas, J.J., and Chase, some of these young rookie contract wide receivers won't do the same. And theirs will be bigger than Sauce and Pat Surtain because of the position that they play. Travis is a smart kid. Coach Prime's a smart guy. I think Travis likes defense better. I think that's what it comes down to. I think he actually likes catching interceptions and making plays on defense more than he likes. He likes both scoring touchdowns on offense, but I think he actually likes the physicality of playing defense and catching interceptions and making teams pay. But let's be smart here. Your future's on offense. The money's on offense. Go play offense. He'll play both in Colorado, and we'll get to see him star at both. And they're going to need him to do both because being picked 11th means there's not much faith in what they are doing right now up in Boulder. I have more faith than the Pac-12 media members that voted. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But I did not expect them to vote them 11th in the Pac-12. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think Colorado will finish higher than 11th in the conference? And do you also think Travis should focus more on wide receiver or cornerback? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYjr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because we upload all the time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. That is Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.